I've made 3 videos about Ukraine now. The beauty, the hidden gems, the honest truth about safety. But there's one thing I never covered. The stuff nobody tells you before you actually go. The little things that would have saved me time, money, and confusion. So here are 10 things I wish I knew before my first trip to Ukraine. Practical, honest, no fluff. Let's go. Number 1, and this is the big one. You cannot fly to Ukraine. The airspace is closed. That means no planes, 0, not from anywhere. But here's the good news. Getting there overland is actually easy and kind of fun. Most people fly to Krakow, Warsaw, Rzeszów, or Bucharest, then take a train or bus across the border. The overnight train from Krakow to Lviv is a classic. You fall asleep in Poland, wake up in Ukraine. Buses are cheap too. Flixbus and RegioJet run regular routes. Pro tip, book your border crossing transport in advance, especially in summer. Number 2, money. Ukraine uses the hryvnia. It's abbreviated UAH, and the symbol looks like this. The exchange rate is roughly 40 hryvnias to $1, or about 42 to €1. Quick math trick, just divide by 40. So if something costs 400 hryvnias, that's about $10. You can exchange cash at banks or exchange bureaus on almost every street. Bring clean, newer bills, dollars or euros both work. But here's the thing most people don't expect. Ukraine is incredibly cashless. Credit cards and contactless payments work almost everywhere in cities. Apple Pay, Google Pay, all good. But always carry some cash as backup, 1 to 2,000 hryvnias. Why? Power outages. When the electricity goes out, and it can, card terminals stop working. Suddenly, everything is cash only. This one caught me off guard. Don't let it catch you. Number 3, language. This one matters more than you think. Ukrainian is the official language, and since 2022, it's become a huge part of national identity. Many Ukrainians who used to speak Russian in daily life have deliberately switched to Ukrainian. It's a conscious choice, a statement. So when you try to speak a few words, say them in Ukrainian, not Russian. Here are the 5 you need. Ready? Hello, Dobriy den. Please, будь ласка. Thank you, Dyakuyu. Yes, tak. No, ni. That's it, 5 words. And trust me, the moment you say Dyakuyu to a waiter, their face lights up. You don't need to be fluent, you just need to show respect. English is widely spoken by younger people in Kyiv and Lviv. Outside major cities, much less. Google Translate is your best friend there. Number 4, getting around. Forget traditional taxis. Seriously, just use Uber or Bolt. Both apps work in all major Ukrainian cities. The rides are absurdly cheap. We're talking $1 to $3 for a trip across town. Why apps instead of street taxis? No language barrier, fixed prices, no negotiation, no scams. Just open the app, tap, and go. For longer distances between cities, trains are king. Ukrainian trains connect Lviv, Kyiv, and most major cities. They're comfortable, affordable, and pretty reliable. The express from Lviv to Kyiv takes about 5 hours and costs under $10. You can book tickets on the Ukrzaliznytsia app or website. Pro tip, book a day or 2 in advance for the best seats. Number 5, tipping. In Ukraine, tipping is not expected the way it is in the US, but it is appreciated. 10% at restaurants is the norm for good service. Some places include a service charge. Check your bill before adding extra. For taxis, if you're paying cash, just round up to the nearest comfortable number. With Uber or Bolt, you can add a tip in the app. Coffee shops, bars, a small tip is nice, but nobody will look at you funny if you don't. The rule is simple. Tip if you're happy. Don't stress about it. Number 6, electricity. This one is important. Russia has been deliberately targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure. What that means for you, there can be scheduled or unscheduled power outages. Sometimes for a few hours, sometimes longer. When the power goes out, no lights, no charging, no Wi-Fi, no card payments. So here's your survival kit. A good power bank, fully charged, a flashlight or headlamp, and cash, like I mentioned. Most hotels and restaurants have generators, so they switch over pretty quickly, but it's not instant. Also, download offline maps before you arrive. Google Maps lets you save areas. Do it. And one more, if your hotel has hot water and heating, don't take it for granted. Some places have backup systems, some don't. Check reviews. Ask before booking. A generator can be the difference between a great stay and a cold night. Number 7, the curfew. Midnight to 5 a.m. every night, nationwide. You need to be inside by midnight. No walking, no driving, no Uber, nothing. This means plan your evening backwards. Dinner at 8. Walk back by 10:30 or 11. In your room by midnight. Most restaurants close at 10 or 11 anyway, so it's natural. The biggest mistake first-timers make, staying out too long and then panicking about getting home. Don't be that person. Set an alarm on your phone for 11 p.m. Give yourself a buffer. And if you're staying somewhere far from the center, plan your ride back early. After one night, it becomes second nature. You don't even think about it. Number 8, insurance. I said it in my last video and I'll say it again. Regular travel insurance does not cover you in Ukraine. If something happens, an injury, a hospital visit, your normal policy will deny the claim. You need insurance with war risk coverage. It's actually required by Ukrainian law for foreigners. Welcome Ukraine at welcomeukraine.today offers a universal policy, one product, one price that covers military risks, emergency care, hospitalization, evacuation, COVID, and even dental. Pricing starts from €3.30 for 3 days, plus €1 for each extra day. You can buy it online in minutes and get it by email instantly. This is the one step that separates smart travelers from reckless ones. Don't skip it. Number 9, and this is my favorite one. Nobody warns you about how incredibly kind Ukrainians are. A lady at the market just hands you something to try, for free, with a smile. You ask for directions, someone doesn't just point. They walk with you for 10 minutes to make sure you get there. You sit in a cafe, the barista chats with you, asks where you're from, recommends places to visit. There's no tourist bubble in Ukraine, no us and them. You feel welcomed from the very first moment. And here's something that surprised me. Even during wartime, even with everything they're going through, Ukrainians still have this warmth, this openness, this generosity that makes you feel like you're visiting a friend's country, not a stranger's. That's the thing no travel blog can prepare you for. And honestly, it's the reason most people say they want to come back. And number 10, the one nobody tells you. This trip is going to change you. I know that sounds dramatic. Every travel YouTuber says it about every country. But Ukraine is different. You're going to see a country that's been through the worst and chose to keep living, keep creating, keep laughing. You'll sit in the cafe that was rebuilt after a missile strike. You'll watch street musicians play while sirens might sound at any moment. You'll meet a 25-year-old who started a business during a war, because why not? And somewhere during that trip, something inside you shifts. You stop complaining about the Wi-Fi at home. You stop stressing about small stuff, because you've seen what real resilience looks like. Not in a movie, in real life. That perspective, you can't buy it. You can't Google it. You can only feel it by being there. So if you've watched all 4 videos in this series, you know what Ukraine is. You know why people go. You know how to prepare. You know what to expect. The only question left is, when are you booking? Because Ukraine is waiting. And trust me, it's ready for you.